Welcome back to my channel. My name is Andrew and this is Mindset and Methods. I have been on hiatus for a little while, but I'm back now. I never actually left. I just took a break. A lot happening in life. But this video is I just want to record this video for the purpose of logging what my wife and I are doing, which is a fun challenge, and it's called 75 Hard. As you're probably well aware over the years, it's a popular kind of reset challenge. But this is not the strictly 75 Hard challenge. This is a softer version, a modified version for us, just to see, how consistent we can be and how resilient we prove ourselves to ourselves. This is just a fun challenge, just to test whether we have the grit, if we are consistent, and if we are somewhat disciplined. So for this challenge, we just wanted to keep the rules for 75 days, which works out to be 2.5 months, and to see if we can push through. The rules are simple, really. I noted it down. So it's a very simple challenge in a way, and yet I've no doubt it's going to be difficult. And what makes it difficult is the dailiness of this challenge. And so for us, it's just a couple of rules, maybe 5 rules or 6 rules, and see if I can stick to them. So one of the rules here is to drink 2 liters of water every day. I mean, that's probably very achievable for most people, but surprisingly, I don't just drink water. I drink a lot of tea. I drink a lot of Diet Coke, which probably doesn't count, but just 2 liters of water. So I have a 1 liter bottle and just see if I can finish 2 of them in a day. And the other thing is reading. I know the challenge says read 10 pages of a non-fiction book, but no, I'm going to stick to my Bible reading plan, which is definitely non-fiction. I'm a Christian, and so I just feed on His Word daily, and I have a Bible reading plan anyway. It's just not as consistent as I'd like it to be, so maybe this challenge will just help us be on top of it. And the next one is I tend to keep as well, which is 10,000 steps. I have my Fitbit on, and generally I achieve 10,000 steps anyway, and so I just want to see if I can do them every single day. And the other thing is workouts. Now, exercises, I do this every other day, but it says you have to do one every day, and traditionally you'd have to do this one 45-minute session outside and one inside. Again, this is a soft challenge, so we're just going to do the walking as our outside one, and the workout's very simple, maybe 15-20 minutes. It has to be intense, so for my schedule, it's about 5 exercises, just mostly compound, hitting the main muscle groups. 3 sets of squats, deadlifts, rows, shoulder presses, and dumbbell presses for the chest, or push-ups, right? So again, just push myself doing them every single day. Hopefully I'll have enough rest in between. I'll see how that works. The other thing then is to be in a caloric deficit, right? So the rule states that you have to do some sort of diet challenge. I couldn't think of anything like getting rid of sweets or going vegan or something. Nothing extreme, just to stick to my caloric deficit, which is about 1,800 calories a day. I need to make sure I get enough protein for those. So those are just the 5 rules really, and we're not going to take a picture of myself or ourselves every single day. We're going to weigh ourselves, but that's not a strict rule or anything. So I have it all written down here. Start to tick off all the dailies starting today. So this is kind of like a commitment log, and let's see if we have the right mindset, I have the right mindset, and this is the method for the next 2.5 months. And that will be just in time for us to fly to our holiday destination in France. So hopefully it gives us a bit of motivation. I believe we stick to the good habits anyway. My habit tracker is already accomplishing some of these already. This may be a video of a weekly catch-up. So this is day 1 of, 10 weeks or so. And I just want to catch up here, talk about different things that I'm doing. It's not going to be super scripted or anything, just to share literally my daily life routine. I love to keep things in order, But I am free to do whatever. It's not that I'm constrained to them. I just believe that once your mind is clear and you have an intention for the day, things to, you're more responsible. And yeah, others can benefit from it. So, and what I intend to do with this video logs, if you like, is to keep myself accountable, but also just to talk it through, share the experience. And it's not so unrealistic or unachievable. I think it's very achievable. If I can do it, I think most people, if not all, can do it as well. So I just want to kind of keep you guys up to date every single week and see how it goes. We'll talk about the difficult bits during the journey. I don't think I'll sail smoothly through this. I know first day is probably one of the easier ones. You're full of energy, full of enthusiasm. But I'm excited to just see come day 30, day 35, see if I'm struggling. Now, the hard rule here is if I don't accomplish this, all of the rules in a day, I'll have to reset. And if I don't make any more videos, you'll know what have happened, right? So it's achievable. Probably the most difficult one to attain is to cut out my snacks. I love my snacks. And so, yeah, stick to that caloric deficit and see if I can just keep at it and be disciplined. I still will journal. I love journaling every single day, so I don't even need a challenge to do that. Or the reading, I do read every single day as well, but sometimes I break that and there's a gap in between, a day or two or something. But yeah, I'm excited to embark on this journey and just let you know how I get on.